Pretty face, stand out there all the rage. But once you hide it with patience, you leave a bad taste. Come back to me when you crave. It's hard to forget it once we say.
Dun 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 dun. It's time for bread. Somebody's making yeast. No.
Proofing yeast.
Proofing yeast. What kind of bread are we making?
Potato.
Potato bread. Ooh, moist. I like moist. Guess it's time to move on. Do you make this with sweet potatoes or regular potatoes?
Both.
Oh, okay. That's why it's got that sort of
Orange.
yellowy orange color. Okay. Okay, so what do you think you did?
I think I put in too much yeast. It was supposed to be 2.5 teaspoons, and I did 2.5 tablespoons.
So what's that going to do to it?
It's going to make it very active.
Like it's going to get up and run around?
Yeah, pretty close.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of a big, I don't know what you're planning on baking that one loaf of bread in. Tub? I think you're going to have to split it up.
It might have to be 2. I don't know. See, it's rising like as fast as I can eat it.
So once you start cooking it,
It's
sort of
alive.
calm down.
Definitely alive.
So is it going to be light and fluffy? What's it going to be like?
I think so. There.
Now what are you doing with it?
Well, it has to rise.
Again?
No, it hasn't even risen yet.
Holy moly.
Right.
The system's a bit misconstrued. Right when you leave, I start missing you. And when it feels right, it's right when comfort's overdue. You see, I am so distracted by what's beautiful.
Okay, due to the increased yeast usage, say that 3 times fast, I guess we're going to have rolls and more than just a bread. And a bread too.
2.
Yeah, okay. This will be interesting. What, are they going to rise again? More rising?
Oh, God.
My God. Then you're going to have to divide them again.
No, then I'm going to bake them.
Okay. And you'll kill the little guys. They'll be dead.
All right, so my error, I mistook 2.5 teaspoons of yeast for 2.5 tablespoons of yeast. And my 4.5 cups of flour in my potato turned into this. So I guess if you're on a budget and you have a family to feed, you can do it all with just 4.5 cups of flour. Yay, we'll see how it tastes.
I still need you to hold, I still need you to hold. And Lord knows we'll never be same. Yeah, on with me in the game. Like potentially leaving up to fail. And on my own, I'll never be.
Yep, pond is dried up. No more nighttime bathing here. I don't think you can see it because I don't think this lens is big enough, but a boat out there with a water skier.
And he's down.
Was a water skier. Let's see, yep, okay. So, have any thoughts about getting up early tomorrow and going to Birchie's?
Nope.
No thoughts, or you don't want to?
Absolutely. What the heck is that? Are you a doggy coming for a walk with us?
Hi. What are you? You got
Are you
some.
a sheep or a doggy?
You got some serious mixture in there, huh? Goodness gracious. We don't have anything for you to eat, though.
Sorry. I don't know if this guy's a sheep or what. Maybe a dog.
Okay, here's a sign for top up here for BTC, which is the phone company. Do you see any place what do you do? Leave the money under the barrel? How's this work? You leave it with the dog and he brings it in? Kind of a stupid place for a sign to me.
We seem to have made a new friend.
Looks like the spa has moved, and now we've gone to this little sandbar, which is very nice. You can wash up and then lounge in the sun on the sandbar before it's time for bed. Ah, nothing like an evening's relaxing swim. That's a big barracuda head. Really big.
This is something I just don't understand. Here's this very nice boat filled with water. It hasn't rained since Monday, and today's Saturday. Here's the sailboat filled with water. Here's a dinghy. It's filled with water too. What I would do for a boat that's not filled with water.
Let's see what you think. Here's the little boat. Notice the wheel here. And notice the axle and wheel here. Do you notice anything?
No, I haven't looked around anything.
They're all swimming in a swirl. It's not a tight bait ball, but they must sense somebody's around. Oh, there he is. There's a couple little barracudas. I see one in there.
Oh yeah.
And there's another one back there.
He's thinking about it. See the bait ball? See the barracuda moving towards the...
Well, you don't see these too often. And it doesn't matter anyway because there's nothing inside to make it work. Here's this house. It's just sitting here. Look at all the rocks, stonework. I'm sure this must have been something. Wonder what happened. See the arches through there?
Must have been a porch.
Yeah, it must have been a porch. And then more over here. I'll have to look into that, what it was at one time. I think this is going to work out good.
I don't know. I think I could take one of those bottom units. No problem.
I think I'd rather have the top one.
Stairs. We're getting older.
Okay, can you see this corner construction in the block? Instead of pouring the corners, this is a method that I taught somebody here hadn't seen, and they still haven't used it fully as I suggested, but it's a great step forward in speeding up and making the construction process much easier and better. Okay, let's see if you agree with this statement. You see it says bread plus that jar equals yum. Have you ever had this? I don't know about you, but to me, it's not yum. Not at all. So we agreed about going up to Birchie's, North Eleuthera Shopping Center, early.
Oh, at 6 a.m.?
No, we'd leave here around, say, 8-ish?
No.
Why
We're
not?
only open for 2 hours.
8 to 10.
Right.
So if we, all right, so we'd leave here around 7. It's a deal?
No.
Come on. You can get up early.
I can, but I choose not to.